Hello everybody, I am Angry Bird. Here we have it, the tribute to D-Day DLC being dropped by Steel Division 2 by Eugen on Saturday, June 6th. I am looking forward to them. We're having a look at the 12 SS-Panzer Hitlerjugend and let's see what they got in store for us with that division. We're in the recon tab, pretty standard lineup so far, though a lot of choices. The big one that stands out, the Boiter Firefly. In that recon tab, only one of them, 95 points, has that 17 pounder. I mean, in Normandy, in Steel Division Normandy, this thing was king of A phase, absolute king. In Steel Division 2, well, what have you got sitting right below? You've got a Panther D sitting there in A phase. So, you know, compare the two. Do you spend your 1 point on the Boiter Firefly? Do you spend your 1 point on the Alpha Panther D? You know, I don't think I'm gonna answer that. Don't really think I'm gonna answer that. But it is the Boiter Firefly, and yeah, you gotta love it. You have to love the unit. Moving on to the infantry tab, we have the Pioneer Führers and we have the Pioneer HJ for Hitlerjugend. These have the fanatical tag. This type of unit has achieved a reputation for ferocity and fanaticism on the battlefield. This unit will never surrender. When I say never surrender, whenever I say it, I always think of like Churchill. We will never surrender. We will fight them on the beaches and the landing grounds. Blah blah blah. Oh my dear, worst impression ever. And I couldn't quite remember the words as I was saying it. Panzer Pioneer HJ, let's get off the subject. Pioneer HJ, 5 in A, 10 in B, 15 in C. Standard Pioneer lineup, to be fair. Stern Pioneer HJs, again, you know, standard lineup. Panzer Grenadiers and the Panzer Grenadiers with the Panzerfaust. So, you know, standard units. They've got different uniforms as far as I'm aware, if I remember correctly. But they do have that fanaticism. Oh, it just came up. Fanatical. Yeah, I couldn't remember the word for it. Fanatical trait. So these are going to be, yeah, they're going to be. It's going to be interesting to play against these because you don't necessarily need your leader to stop them surrender, but you definitely need your leader to give them veterancy. Because you don't want to be taking these guys, you don't want to lose veterancy. You want to keep as many as possible, but you need the leader in there to add the veterancy to make them better units. Veterancy is key on infantry. So, you know, we're still going to see leaders get used. It's not like these will be used without leaders. I mean, we'll make them slightly better on the flanks that most people play with a main attacking area, and then they'll have a flank that's less well defended. They are going to help on that less well defended flank because generally you have less leaders there. You might not have a leader there, so they won't surrender as easily. But at the same time, we are still going to see leaders being taken with these units because veterancy is king right now on infantry. Let's have a look at the tanks. We have the Panzer 4Js, the Panzer 4Hs, we've got the Panther Ds, and you can get a lot of Panther Ds, kind of calls into question that Boiter Firefly. I was, you know, I think I said it when they revealed it, it would be interesting what they did with the Firefly, because sticking with just one is just really odd when you can get, yeah, how much is that Firefly? So it's 95 points, you can get one of them. Or you can go in the tank tab and you can get 3 Panthers for 110 points each. You know, but they've put it on the recon tab, which means it will see a little bit more use. Can you imagine if there was, can you imagine in the tank tab if it was just one Firefly next to a Panther D where you can get 3 of them in A phase? You just never would pick that Firefly. And to be honest, it probably won't get picked that often in the recon tab anyway. But, you know, it's the tough choice about divisions in Steel Division 2 compared to Steel Division Normandy due to the phase restrictions not being present in Steel Division 2. Anyway, back to the Panther Ds. You can get, you know, quite a lot of these Panther Ds, 3 cards. I mean, you can get 9 of them in C phase, 2 cards of Tigers. This is a pretty strong tank division. You can only get those in B phase, but I do like the nice skin on them. I think this skin is in the standard game anyway. And we have, oh, look at that. We have the Tiger Ii Wittmann. Beautiful camo. And I think that's the anti-magnetic mine paste that they use, don't they? Is it like Zimmeric paste? I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah, the Tiger Ii Wittmann, I know particular people we're really looking forward to this unit coming in to Steel Division 2, and actually, yeah, beautiful skin. I absolutely love this unit. You can get 2 of those in B phase, or you can get 1 at 2-star. You know, pick the 2 in B phase, supplement those Tigers and Panthers. Oh, and you get Panther Gs as well with the paste, the anti-magnetic mine paste. Oh, I really like that skin. I think that skin's different. I don't think we've got that skin in the standard game to date. I love that skin. That is beautiful, beautiful skin, beautiful skin. You can get 3 in B, 6 in C. I mean, this is a good tank division. Panthers and Tigers, you don't need Panzer 4Hs in this bad boy. Support tab, we have the Flampanzers. Not so great right now. 2 cards of IG-18s is strong on a tank division, very strong. MG-42s, they are good units now. They were a little bit weaker at the start of Steel Division 2, but they are very good units now, especially in the anti-infantry gun role or the anti-tank gun role. They are really good. We have the grills, also pretty good units. We've also got the BEF Commander in the you know, if you want another Panther, you can get the BF Panther A Commander in the support tab. Anti-tank, we've got the standard Panzer Shreks. Ooh, not many slots and they're expensive, but then you've got so many tanks, you know, good tanks at your disposal. If I'm honest, I think most people will take the card of pack 40, probably in A, and a card in B. Use, you know, just 2 cards here. Yeah, I think most people will do that. Pack 40 is a very good anti-tank gun. You've also got those Jagdpanzer 4s. I mean, they're just great tanks. And you get the Panzer Shreks. The Panzer Shreks, I think, could be usable. The Jagdpanzer 4s, I think, aren't going to be used because you basically got better tanks in the tank tab. The anti-tank slots are expensive anyway, so, you know, it would be odd to put these in the deck, I think. Anti-air tab, flak 3820s, we've got the flak 36 37mm. I say it every time right now, but these are strong anti-air units. I can see these being taken pretty heavily. We've got the mobile wagon, the flak 43, which is a 37mm. Slightly less suppression, ever so slightly less suppression, but more rate of fire on a slightly armoured truck. Yeah, interesting. I was just wanted to look at the unit stats there. We have a mobile wagon in one of the divisions at the moment, I think. It's probably one of the original Back to War Normandy divisions. But yeah, I just wanted to check that. We've got the... Yeah, so the flak 36 37s, we've basically got a 36 37 on a transport. We've got flak 41s, and we have a verbal whim, which is basically a flak filling on an armoured chassis. I think that's a Panzer 3 chassis, maybe a Panzer 4. No, looks like a Panzer 3 because of the weaker frontal armour. You'll probably correct me on that. I'm probably getting it completely wrong. But yeah, pretty good. I mean, 4 slots, 1 point apiece. Fantastic anti-air tab. And this is on a tank division with a lot of Panthers. So, you know, one of the big counters to tanks are anti-tank planes. And, you know, the AA in this division is strong enough to hold off those anti-tank planes. Let's have a look at the artillery. Very standard options. In fact, pretty much all units we've got in the game to date. I'm going to pick out the Werfarmen 40s. This is an early access version of the game. I don't know whether these Werferrahmen 40s are going to be in the release version in this division or not. So, you know, disclaimer on this. This unit might not be in this division when it comes to release, because I think there's been some discussion about the unit, whether it is going to be in the division or not. But if it is, it'll be a good unit. Hummels, I love Hummels. I just really like Hummels. So yeah, I mean, standard artillery options. You get some nice artillery slots. You know, you can choose what you want to choose. Air tab, we have the Ju-188F1 for that heavy recon airplane. We've got the Focke-Wulf 190G1, 500 kilogram bomb. You can get one of them in A, but you do have 2 cards of these, so you know, pretty decent fighter bomber actually. Ju-188 with those 28 50 kilogram HE bombs, you know, can be reasonable at suppressing a large area. We've got the Focke-Wulf 190G3 with the 3 250 kilogram HE bombs. This thing is nice. Oh wow, I was looking at the unit card, I didn't even see the skin. What a beautiful skin there on that unit. I love that skin. Real nice, beautiful skin. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I mean, great unit card. What else do we have? We have the plane, the fighter plane version with 4 20 mils. That's a strong plane. That is a strong plane. We have the Focke-Wulf 190A8 with the 4 20 mils and the 2 30 mils in the nose. Just in there, I think. Just in there. You can get 3 of those in A phase. I think they're a decent choice. And we've got the rocket version of that plane as well. So yeah, some decent plane versions. I think this is a pretty strong division from what I've seen. A lot of recon choices. Infantry, I mean, Panzergrens are just fantastic infantry units. Really fantastic infantry units. So, you know, decent infantry. I mean, your slots are kind of expensive, but not bad infantry. And they have the fanatical trait, which is good, but it's not, from what I'm hearing, it's not overpowered. We have fantastic tanks. The support tab, yeah, I mean, it's got 2 cards of IG-18s, lots of MG-42 cards, so yeah, I mean, it's a decent, those IG-18s are good, so it's a decent support tab. Anti-tank tab, I mean, it's expensive, but you've got great tanks, so you can deal with that. Anti-air tab is great. Artillery tab, lots of options. Air tab, again, lots of options, and they are good options as well. I see this being a pretty strong division. What am I going to pick as my favourite unit of the division? I mean, it's got to be the Ii Wittmann, hasn't it? Oh, just look at that skin. Wonderful skin. I absolutely love this skin. Yeah, I really do. So it's going to be the Ii Wittmann. And yeah, beautiful skin in the 12 SS-Panzer Hitlerjugend. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this first look, and yeah, hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this division out on the battlefield. The Tribute to D-Day DLC drops on June 6th on Saturday. So yeah, I look forward to playing it, and I look forward to playing it with all of you guys as well. Jump into the description for my Discord, links to my Discord and to my Twitch. Come join me when I'm streaming live on Twitch and play Steel Division 2 with me, and let's play 12 SS-Panzer Hitlerjugend, get those Ii Wittmanns out and dominate the battlefield. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I am Angry Bird. I will see you next time.